Hello. Today I'm going to try to explain how to make um, the auto splitter for in-game time for Melee. I have never done anything like this before, so the tutorial might be terrible, but I'll try my best. Okay, so step one, you need to download auto splitter if you don't have it. It should be pretty easy. Right now the version out is 1.5, but from what I know, it should be the same approximately. Just download the zip file, and you can see that I've tried this before. I couldn't. um, you should get this. Just drag that in there. Then, if we go into my sheet here, step 2, extract it wherever you want, make a new folder called SSBM Adventure Mode. You don't have to call it that. I like to call it that because it makes it easier for me, but you can basically call it whatever you want. So once you open this, just make a new folder. I'll call it SSBM Adventure IGT. Just, it works. Then just what you want to do is just open the auto splitter. It should be here. You should make a little settings thing, but you don't need to worry about that yet. Then you need to go onto the split image folder, click browse, and find the one that you're going for, or find the one that you just made. Select folder, and there you go. Now, what you need is to set up the timer global hotkeys. So basically what you need is, basically what you need is your live split settings. So basically go into live split, right click on it, go to settings, then you should find your hotkeys. This is basically different from almost everyone, so I would not recommend copying what I have, but if you do, then well, it's up to you. Basically the reason why I have start to K, I usually have the space. The reason I have it at K now is because in a lot of games I jump with space, so I need to do that for some games. And there we go. So I have it like this for the auto splitter as well, because I like to use space when I split, but now with the auto splitter you don't split at all. So just to get rid of bad habits, I just have it set to something else too. So yeah, you should have this to be the exact same. This means arrow to the left and arrow to the right, but yeah, it's in Norwegian, so that's basically what that means. So don't worry about that. Okay. Next up, we will need to download something. So as you can see, oh god, I should probably remove this. As you can see on here, you basically need to download this. You don't have to, but it'll make it a ton easier. So we go and download this real quick. It should get to my downloads. Just give me a second, and I'll fix this. Okay, there we go. Why did this open? Okay. So now we have this. Basically, what we will need to, what this does is, in in Melee, there's a game logo that can come up, or a complete logo that can come up. Basically, we want it to only be game, or complete, depending on how you see it. But right now we're gonna keep it to game because that makes it easier to fix. So now that we have this, we will need that texture wizard. I don't know if you have any idea how to use this, but I will show you how to do it anyways. Just download it like you would anything else, and here we go. I need to taking some time. Taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Why? Is it stuck? Oh, that's why. Because I already have it. Whatever, I'll just replace it. I don't use it that much now anyways. It's on my other screen, that's why. Anyways, there it is. So now that we have that texture wizard, I will just close out of this. We will need to open this, and here we have this. Then you will need to find your ISO. So just look for that. I should have it in my, wait. I should have it in my D drive and GameCube games. I will need to use, wait, which one will I need to use? This one. So just open that. The other one I had already had that, so I needed my other disk, but should be fine. Then you will need to look for IF all. It should be right under the little stage logo. It should be the one named English. I have not yet made one for the Japanese text, but maybe I will in the future. If I someday make one and there is a efall.dat, then you need to set that in here. So I don't think I will make a separate tutorial for it because it should be approximately the same if I decide to make one. Then you will need to click, then you will need to click on import right here. You can also export it just to throw it somewhere to make sure, just to make a backup of it, but I won't. So just go there. Then I will need to go into my desktop. I should have this right here and open. Then it will probably say ready to be replaced. All you will need to do then is just save with file or Control S. Both should work. Why did it stop? There we go. Then everything should be fine. A way to test it is to go onto target test and just beat any level. If it says complete, then you probably did something wrong. If it says game, then you probably did it right, or you most likely did it right. Okay. Next part is, yeah, we just did that. Click on file, yes. We did all of this. We did that. Yeah, we don't need to do that, but that will come later. Actually, I can do that right now, just to show you how it should look. I should have melee here. This is the one that I just replaced. Just need to go into target test. I should. I picked a pretty bad character. Hold on, let me pick someone that is a bit faster. I'll pick Game Watch. That works from deck to them. says game. So if I beat it again, because now it says new record because I'm using a new file, I am doing a lot worse now, which is actually good. So it says complete, but the text says game. So that's basically how you can tell. Let's exit out of this for now. Okay. So if it does that, then you should have it, or it should be working now, which is really good. Now, step 13, go to autosplit, click select window and click melee. Make sure that X and Y coordinates are both at 0, FPS limit on 60. So basically what that means is, when we open melee, let's open 20xx to get rid of the background music. Please. Thank you. Okay, so the background music should now be gone. It is not. I thought 20xx automatically did that, but it doesn't. Okay. So, why is my mouse not showing? There it is. Basically, what this means is going into autosplitter, you will click on FPS limit, make that a 60, click on select window, then just pick the one that you have. It went to my other one for some reason. There, that's basically how it should look. It will not look exactly like this because I don't have it on full screen, but you basically want oh wait, I'm not showing my thing. You basically want both of these to be at 0, and this should be the resolution of your screen, approximately. And that should be enough for that one. Let me just check on my thing here. Go to adventure mode, pick whatever character you want, hit start, and here you need 2 images, ready and go, ready and game. So once you see ready, click and take a screenshot. Yeah, okay. So basically what that is telling is, oh wait, how would I be able to do this in a good way to show the camera? Yeah, maybe we should be fine. So basically, once you have this on full screen, actually I can have my game on the right capture and just have this here. That should be good enough. So you won't see it, but I will have my game on full screen. It needs to be full screen on the other monitor, so I'll full screen that. You can't exactly see it, but you'll see it in a second. Once I select the window, for some reason went to my auto splitter, or to light split I mean. There it is. So I click select window, you can do a select region if that helps you. Then make these at 0. And that should be it. So now basically what you want to do is go on to one player, go into adventure.
Choose your character.
The reason why you want to go into adventure is to get the split images that you need. Pick basically any character.
Captain Falcon.
I'll pick Falcon because why not? Then at the very beginning you should get ready, go, and game. Game at the very end. You want ready and you want game basically. So once you start, you need to click on take screenshot. So basically once you see the ready, you just take a screenshot.
Ready?
There.
Go!
And it should pop up here. So now that I have this, I will just quickly run over to the ending to get game. I am big now. Just click game, take a screenshot, and there you should have this too. So now you should have both of them. God damn it, my phone just vibrated. I'm sorry if that was loud. You will now get on autosplitter and on this, you should now have these two screenshots. Ready and game. You want one more after, but we will worry about that later. Then for now, I'll just exit out of the game because I don't need that anymore. And we will need, yeah. So basically this just tells you how much you want. Go to SSBM Adventure Mode folder and you can see two pictures similar to these. So that's basically the thing that I just showed. Ready, and I showed it twice. I don't know. Oh wait, no, never mind. And this. So that's basically the ones that we now have. And the reason why you need to do this on your own, because I could just give you everything that I've done, but sadly we can't do that because everyone's screen resolution is different, and melee settings can also be different, so it's difficult. That's basically why I'm making this tutorial now. I'm not the best at tutorials, so this is going to take a long time to do, but at least hopefully what I managed to do is helpful, even though it's not the best. So open the drawing program. I will use Fire Alpaca and open ready and game images, and try to erase everything else than the ready and game logo, so it should look close like this. Like this. You basically want just those, just the ready and go and game images. I don't think I will show exactly that part. I can open file packages to show exactly how I do it, but I don't think I will showcase everything about it because that will take a long time, and I want this tutorial to be semi-fast. I could make a separate tutorial, I guess, for just making it, or I don't know. Maybe you could send in your stuff and I can make it for you. That could also work. So basically, I will just insert the, wait, where is it? It should be on here. So basically you want to drag the ready and game images into whatever drawing program you have. I use Fire Alpaca because it's free and it's quite easy to use. And you will just go and take all of these, take everything. You can make the tolerance a bit more to get it more. And so basically if I do this and click something like Control C and Control V, that will create this. It is not the best. It will take a long time to just take everything, basically grab all of the R, all of the E, all of the A, and after a while it should look something. I have autosplitter open on my other one that I use, and it should look like, where do I have it? There we go. It should look something like this. So it's not the best cropped, but it doesn't have to be. Basically you want, you just want the background to be gone. It doesn't matter if it looks really smooth, because mine certainly doesn't. But like you can see here, it's not the best. But as long as you get like the huge part of the background away, then it should be fine. Like that, from this to this. And I will not show exactly how to do it because I'm not the best at it myself and it will take a long time. So yeah. So what I will do is I will replace these with these, the ones that I already have here. There. Just making it easy. I wish I could just give you these, but I don't think that will actually work. So and basically what more you want is just a black image. It's just for pausing. This is basically just for pausing the timer. So this one starts the timer, this one splits the timer, and this one pauses the timer. That's why it's in-game time. So basically what the names are for this is for, hold on, it is for these, the custom threshold, the custom pause times, and everything. I have the custom threshold for ready, I have it at 0.70. I'm not 100% sure about a lot of these. I'm not sure about a lot of the names here, but it should stay. It should say on here. And where's the here? No. Auto split. Here. This is basically another tutorial you can follow. This is basically the tutorial that I followed. It's a lot more descriptive about everything about the names. If you scroll all the way down here, you will get a really good explanation about what the different stuff means. I would not recommend creating the exact same name, but you can do that. It might not work, but I can help you out if it doesn't work and you create the exact same name. So yeah, should be fine. Okay, now let me just go into my thing here. Yeah, completely transparent image. It looks black. Oh shit! It looks black, but it's not actually black. It's transparent. So that's a thing to note. Just make a transparent image at the last one. I think I said black before, but that was a mistake. Yep, put all the image into the SBM Adventure Mode folder. We just did that, and rename it this. Again, I did not really want to explain everything about the image because all of the names, I'm not 100% sure of them myself. Basically, this means transparent image. This means the M here means transparent image. The P, I think, means... I'm not 100% sure about this, but I can help you out if you have questions because I know how to look stuff up. So, and then the final step 19, go to autosplitter and check custom threshold, custom pause timer, and loop split images. So basically what that does is once you have all of these, you just want to go into here, custom threshold, custom pause timer, and loop. I will also do auto start on reset, because when you press start, when you press reset it will just automatically start anyways. You don't need that, but I like to have it. So now that we have all of this, it should be set up. So you have all of these. Let me just go on to my game. I will be using the one that I recently just made to make it better. I will need to make this full screen. You will not see the game right now, but I will fix that. So select window, here we go. Make sure that it's on 0. You don't have to do that, but I like to do it because it makes it easier to keep track of it. Once you have a capture region open here, basically just pressing start autosplitter will show you the images. You want the order to be ready, game, and then blank screen, or blank screen. You can actually see that when I skip over to the blank screen, it automatically does that. It automatically skips over it. That is actually what you want. Because you want that to be set up, or you want that to split anytime, every time it comes up. I will get rid of the sound to make it a bit better. There we go. Then you basically want to go into adventure mode. Now this should also work for target tests and I think classic and adventure. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think so. Okay. Basically now if you pick up Falcon, everything should be set up. Basically, the custom threshold should be on 7.7. You can have this a lot more down to have it split anyways. I will also showcase a bit what this does, but that will come a bit later. So basically, once I press start, it should automatically detect the ready image. Once it comes up there, and then now the timer should be going. I had basically, I will try to explain actually this because I might understand, I don't know. This basically means the amount here that we'll need before it detects it. So say if I put if I were to put this at 0.90 or 0.99, it would need to be almost the exact same. If I were to put this at 0.50, it would need to be like semi the same. So the problem with 0.50 is, as you can see here on show live similarity, it is now on 0.59 to the highest. Basically what that means is from the thing that is being shown here, it is seeing it as 0.56 similarity to the ready screen. Basically just from colors or the black on the outline or the fact that it's transparent on the outside. So if I were to have this at 0.50, it would automatically split, because it automatically detects it. I can't change it now because I would need to change the text. I can do that later, but so this one I have at 0.90 because it sometimes for me detects a bit easier. I don't know why. I've had problems with it before, so that's why I have it at 0.90. You can have it to 0.70 if you want to. So you might actually have to, but it doesn't matter too much. So there we go. Now when I go in here, the game should come up, and that should automatically make the game split. And since I also have this thing, the little black thing that comes up, or the transparent thing, that will automatically pause the timer. I don't have the timer up, but I will showcase how that works later. So game, then a black screen, then back to ready. And now if I wait on the next screen, I got Luigi.
Ready?
It should automatically go ready. The 2000 thing here is the time it takes before it starts to split. I like to have it like that because I don't want the timer to start right away. So the way I will showcase that at the end was just with the live split. So I will have live split open for this last part to showcase that it works and basically how it works.
Choose your character.
If you're not interested, then you can just leave the video, but this is just, I want to be more descriptive on the last part because then I won't take up time and the people who already understand how it works will just leave. So picking ready, or picking Falcon, you should say ready and start your timer.
Ready?
In 2 seconds, there. So that's why I have it at 2 seconds, because the timer, I want it to be the same as the timer on the top. It's not the exact same, it doesn't have to be, I just want it to be similar enough. You could tweak it to be the exact same with like 2005 or 2000 or like 19 something to make it like exactly the same, but I don't really care too much to do that. So I'll just get this last part. Don't worry about the splits, I won't save them. But once the game comes up, then the black screen will come up, which will pause the timer. So it will be game, then pause. That's basically what the in-game timer is. If you don't want the in-game timer, you can leave out the black image or the transparent image. So then it's starting again. Let me just quickly. I am struggling. Okay. So that's basically how that works. I don't think I will go into much more detail. I can, if you want me to, just message me and I'll give you as much detail as you want, basically, just to help you out with it. But that should be everything. I can't think of anything else to show, but I don't know. That should be it. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you at least understood something about what I tried to do. This is my first time ever making a tutorial, so yeah. I'm not the very best at this, but I will try to help you out if you have any questions. So yeah. See you later, and send me a comment if you need help. See ya.